Now, I know what a lot of people were asking from my last video is about my shirt. The words on the shirt. Odorant, dumb, metutant. A lot of you want to know what it is because you're fucking imbeciles and you don't know your Latin. It's a shame that you don't know your Latin because Latin was kind of like almost the original language. Now, this phrase, a great warrior by the name of Caligula liked this line, and quite simply, it means let them hate so as long as they fear. Now, things came into the spotlight over the last few days dealing with a man named Hulk Hogan, real name Terry Bollea. It seems that Hulk Hogan is on fire in the media as of late. And he really turned on fire today when the Consumer Product and Safety Commission recalled the Hulk Hogan grill because it catches fire and can burn people's fucking houses down. You know, it's amazing. It really is, because last year, Hulk Hogan was on QVC in the States, in Europe or in Canada, wherever the fuck he was, pushing this fucking great grill. It opens up and shit, and you can cook shit. But now it's being recalled because it'll start fires. I mean, just think about it. Hulk Hogan was on fire in the 80s. And 20 years later, he's still on fire because of this fucking grill. Because he thought he was fucking George Foreman. You fucking asshole. And not only is Hulk Hogan on fire because of his grill, but because of death threats and threatening phone calls. Which, quite honestly, he deserves. You see, supposedly, John Graziano's brother Frank has been calling Mr. Hogan, telling him shit like I'm gonna piss on your grave and all this other bullshit. But the simple fact of the matter is, Hulk Hogan, you brought this shit onto yourself, okay? And I'm gonna tell you why. Last week, the week before, you were on Larry King Live, and you said one of the most fucking asinine things you could ever say, which was recorded in one of your phone conversations with your son Nick, who's in jail for what he did to John. Now, see, here's the thing. You want to talk about how you try to defend yourself by saying, oh, well, the parts of the phone calls that were released are taken out of context. Motherfucker, you said to your son Nick that you don't know what John did, but God laid some heavy shit on him because of it. How fucking out of context is that? What the fuck were you saying in the hour before or hour afterwards that you want us to believe that that wasn't cruel and unjust? Are you fucking kidding me? Now, you talk about John being on the show. I gotta tell you what, Hogan, I actually watched your fucking show, which is now available on DVD, as a matter of fact, in a 3-disc set. I believe it's the first 4 seasons. But anyway, I really don't remember seeing John on as often as one would expect, especially the way you talked about him, how he was part of the family, living in the house, moved with you here, moved with you there. Hulk Hogan, I think you're so full of fucking shit, and you've been telling lies for so long, that you're actually starting to believe what the fuck is coming out of your mouth when everybody else knows it's a fucking lie. I mean, your family is so fucked up right now, it ain't even funny. Your wife is dating a 19-year-old kid that looks like your son. You're dating a 34-year-old that looks like your daughter. Your son's in jail for making a vegetable out of his supposed best friend. The only one keeping her fucking mouth shut and doing the right thing is your daughter Brooke, who, I might add, Hulk is now 20 years old, and yes, I would fuck your daughter. Because that's just the type of guy I am, Hulk. You know, people are scared of you. You know, you think people are afraid of you because who the fuck you are? You don't scare me, Terry. I'll come up to you, I'll slap you across the fucking face and tell you you're a washed up has-been whose career died 20 years ago. But for some reason, you just can't stay out of the fucking media and the spotlight because you just can't get over yourself. You just think that I'm Hulk Hogan, I'm the greatest. You know, hell, even Bret Hart claimed to be the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. And look where that fucking piece of shit is now. He came out with a good book. I'll give him credit on that. But that's about all he's amounted to. He'll never get in the ring again after that stroke. I mean, yeah, I'm not even gonna get into it anymore. Hulk Hogan, you're a piece of shit. You on Larry King Live with your lawyer because your lawyer had to protect you in case you opened your fucking mouth the wrong way, which actually you did because you really, in all honesty, did make yourself look like an ass on that show because the people that really know you and how you are, you fucking piece of shit. Hulk Hogan, you're really on fire. You know what? I would laugh if you got sued personally by somebody that broke your fucking grill because it burned that house down because, oh, you're the high and mighty Hulk Hogan and I can't do anything wrong. Well, you know what, Hogan? Your grill sucked. I'm just glad I never had the opportunity to buy it. I was going to. I'll admit that. I was going to buy that fucking grill. But, I'm glad I didn't because now I'd have to give it back. And you know what? Giving it back don't mean shit because you don't get nothing for it because it's been recalled. You know what, Hogan? They should fucking recall you, you fucking piece of shit. Thank you and have a good night. Stay tuned for Willie Randolph.